everyone. Welcome to Power Brain TV. Subscribe for more videos and get faster notification of the video. Please like, subscribe, comment and share. Class 9 Kaveri, English. Chapter 4, Poem, I cannot remember my mother. Questions and answers. Check your understanding. I. Fill in the blanks with appropriate words. Stanza 1. 1. The poet remembers his mother while he is playing. 2. The poet remembers the tune but not the song. Setting: indoor, outdoor, indoor. Stanza 2. 1. The poet remembers his mother in the early autumn season. 2. The poet remembers his mother by the smell of shuli flowers. Setting: outdoor, outdoor, indoor. Stanza 3. 1. The poet feels that his mother is gazing at him from the sky. Setting: indoor, outdoor, indoor. 2. The senses of olfactory, smell, auditory, hearing, and visual, sight, are 3 of the 5 basic senses in humans. Give examples of references to senses from the poem. Complete the table given below. Stanza. Lines from the poem. Sense. 3. I send my eyes into the blue of the distant sky. Visual, sight. 1. The tune of some song that she used to hum while rocking my cradle. Auditory, hearing. 2. The smell of the shuli flowers floats in the air. Olfactory, smell. 3. Read the poem silently once again and complete the following. 1. 2 examples of alliteration from the poem are I, some song, and E, smell of the shuli flowers. 2. An example of onomatopoeia is hum. 3. The poem uses imagery extensively. Explain. Answer. The poem uses sound, smell, and sight imagery, making it vivid and emotional. 4. Although the poem does not have a rhyme scheme, it is enjoyable because Answer. Of its simple language, vivid imagery, and natural rhythm. 5. What is the tone of the poet? Why do you say so? Answer. The poet's tone is nostalgic and affectionate because he remembers his mother with love and tenderness. 6. What impact does the title of the poem have on the overall mood of the poem? Answer. The title creates a feeling of loss, making the poem emotional and touching. 7. The poet uses, I cannot remember my mother, as a refrain because he cannot remember his mother clearly, but still feels close to her. 8. The poet uses symbolism to indicate the memory of his mother's presence. Identify the symbols used in the poem. Answer. The symbols used in the poem are I, humming tune, mother's love and care. E, shuli flowers, purity and warmth. E, sky, endless motherly love and protection. Critical reflection. I. Read the extracts given below and answer the questions that follow. 1. I cannot remember my mother, only sometimes in the midst of my play a tune seems to hover over my playthings. I. Complete the following sentence appropriately. The poet is reminded of his mother during his playtime. E. What is the primary emotion conveyed by the line, a tune seems to hover over my playthings? A. It enhances the joy of play. B. It disrupts the playtime atmosphere. C. It activates memories of the mother. D. It symbolizes the carefree nature of childhood. Answer. Circa. It activates memories of the mother. E. In the context of the poem, what role does the hovering tune play during the speaker's playtime? Answer. The hovering tune reminds the poet of his mother's love and care. IV. State whether the following sentence is true or false. The poet experiences the tune lingering over playthings only occasionally during playtime. During his playtime. Answer. True. V. How could the poet feel his mother's presence, even though she isn't there? Answer. The poet feels his mother's presence through the memories of lullaby and love. 2. I feel that the stillness of my mother's gaze on my face has spread all over the sky. I. What does the poet suggest about the stillness of his mother's gaze spreading over the sky? A. The mother's gaze is physically present in the sky. B. The sky is a symbolic extension of the mother's presence. C. The sky mirrors the mother's emotions. D. The stillness is fleeting and unrelated to the mother. Answer. B. The sky is a symbolic extension of the mother's presence. E. What emotion does the poet associate with the stillness of his mother's gaze? A. A sense of grief. B. A sense of anticipation. C. A sense of nostalgia. D. A sense of serenity. Answer. D. A sense of serenity. E. State whether the following sentence is true or false. The poet suggests that the mother's gaze has a tangible and visual effect on the sky. Answer. False. IV. What is the purpose of likening the mother's gaze to the sky? Answer. The mother's gaze is compared to the sky to show her endless love and care. V. Complete the sentence appropriately. The tone of the poet in the given extract is peaceful because he feels calm and comforted by the thought of his mother. 2. Answer the following questions. 1. What is the emotional impact of the refrain, "I cannot remember my mother"? Answer. The refrain shows the poet's sadness of not remembering his mother, but also his strong love for her. 2. Interpret the connection between the poet's mother and the following. I. Shoe leaf flowers. E. Humming tune. Answer. I. Shoe leaf flowers symbolize the mother's purity and love. E. Humming tune symbolize the mother's care and affection. 3. What role does nature play in the poet's description of the memory of his mother? Answer. Nature helps the poet remember his mother through things like flowers and the sky, which remind him of her love and care. 4. What can be inferred about the poet's perception of the mother-child relationship? Answer. The poet sees the mother-child relation as strong and everlasting. Thanks for watching with Power Brain TV. Please support my channel, its request please. Please don't forget to subscribe.